Okay, so let's take a look at question 6. So it's a statistics related question. So all the students in fourth year in school took part in a long jump competition, and the results are shown in the following frequency table. So they've clustered different distances and counted the number of students that jumped between those different distances. So you've got 10, 15, etc., a number of people. So first question A, in total, how many students took part in the competition? So to do this, you simply add up the numbers. So 10 plus 15 plus 25 plus 32 plus 10 plus 30. So we've got 40, 50, 60, 90, 2 and 3 is 5. So your answer is 95. Okay, so that's the first part. What is the modal group of the frequency table? Tick one box only. So the mode is the most frequent or most popular item. So what you're looking for is which of these clusters or groups had the most entries, or was the most frequent, in other words. So you can see here it's 32. So the answer then is between 350 and 400 meters. So the answer is 350 to 400 meters. So there's your answer. To qualify for the final, a student must jump this distance, 415 or more. So anything from 415 or more. So what is the least number of students who could have qualified? So because this value here is anywhere between 400 and 450, it's possible that any of these 10 people could have jumped 415. But it's also possible that they could have jumped less than 415, between 400 and 415. So they're asking you for the least amount. So we know for sure that these people jumped it because it's 450 or more. But these ones we can't be 100% sure because we've just got the single value here, or the range. We don't have the individual values. So the least is actually only 3, these people here. It's possible that all of these people only jump 400, 401, 402, etc. Anything under 415. So the least is 3. The second part of that is what's the greatest number? So if we come back to it again, so the greatest number is in the case where all of these people in this range, they all actually jumped 415 or higher. So that would be all 10 of them plus the 3 over here. So your answer then for the second part is 13. Okay. Now draw a histogram to represent the data that you've been given. So I'll have to make this a bit smaller for a second to be able to see it. Okay, so 10, 15, 25 for the first few. So this is 10. The second one is 15. The third one is 25. Okay, just go back and get the other figures. The next one is 32. So 32, 10, and 30. Oops. So 32. So this is 30. So I want to go here. 10. And the last one was 3, which would be here. Okay. So you can, if you wish, draw lines down there. Isn't essential, I would say, but let's just do it anyway. Okay, so that's your completed histogram based on the frequency table that they've provided us. So that's all you needed to do there. Okay, so part E, the last part. So the median distance jumped was 333 centimeters. Explain what this means in terms of how far the students jumped in the long jump competition. Right, so And the first thing to remember is what is the median. Okay, so the median is the middle number. So it's a centrality measure, like an average, but it's a centrality measure that basically you sort all the numbers out in terms of their order, and the middle number ends up being the median. So here then they're asking you to explain in terms of how far the students jumped. So if all student jumps were sorted in order, the median of 333 centimeters is the middle number within the list. Okay, so that should suffice for that answer.